Hold on, Toby Dog. Can you see us? Can you see us now? I don't know what's going on, but we've been live for 15 minutes already. Okay. Yeah, we've been live. I thought maybe when you said that that you were waiting, that you couldn't see us at all, and I'm thinking, did the live stream turn off right? Good morning. I didn't know if maybe the live stream, the overnight live stream, didn't turn off right. Holy cow. Hey, Dr. Stella. Welcome, welcome. It was scheduled. Huh. Scheduled, did it say scheduled for what time? Because I never schedule anything, you know, except for my premieres, and it's usually 15 minutes after I uploaded it. Coming out of the wilderness. But we're not. Toby wants to stop and pee on something. There we go. Now we're coming out of the wilderness there. Totally different view. Oh. No, I don't put on notification. I just come live. It'd be nice to schedule stuff, but life's too hectic right now. I can't say I'm going to be scheduled my live for 7 a.m. when I know dang well I'm not going to get out the door till 7:05. No matter how hard I try, I can't get out the door at 5 minutes to 7, but I can sure get out the door at 5 minutes after 7. Oh. There's the sun coming up. We won't see it for a while. They call that first light. Mom lives straight across from me here. I was with Mom yesterday. Oops, you don't want to see that. I wasn't paying attention. I'm just so used to just automatically aiming the phone at Toby. I was aiming the phone at Toby and on automatic, and I was looking off in the distance to see what would be a good picture. It would be nice if you could pause the live stream for a second and take a picture, take a video, and then come back to it. But that would be a audience killer if you did that. Let's see if I can stand here without getting pulled over. Toby. There, he's making his move now. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Trying to get in enough to see. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? I was trying to zoom in to see the traffic from way out here, so you can see the lights crossing. There we go. We got some quacks going by. Oh, there they are. A duck, a male and a female. That's the male in the back. A female leading the way. Hopefully she's not leading him astray. She said, "Come here. I found this fruit. It fell off of this tree over here. I know we're not supposed to eat it, but I already took a bite and it was wonderful. Come on over and have some. Oh, see the male? That's the male, the pretty one. The one with all the colors. The green head, the white neckband, the pretty feathers. And that's the female. She hasn't put her makeup on yet. She's just kind of plain Jane. But I'm sure to him, she looks wonderful. Yeah, maybe she's luring him over to this. Hey, let's eat a piece of this fruit over here. Whoops, just stepped on a dog. There's the cranes in the distance where they're rebuilding the farthest bridge in our town. 4 cranes. The one in the middle with the light on, that's a barge. The crane is on a barge. 1, 2, 3, 4 cranes. It's supposed to take them like 2 years to build it. I think those are geese right there. I can't get any closer. You know, the camera's different when you're, well, I guess that zoomed in there. From here to there. Hey, Helen Okoye's got a premiere right now, folks. If you got another device, head over there. If you don't, go ahead and go that way. And we'll be walking when you get done, if you got time. She's got a new premiere right this moment. I know she puts the 2-minute countdowns on them. You know, you can adjust those countdowns. I think the 30-second countdown's probably good for me, but I'd rarely post anything other than live streams anymore in shorts. We'll get on it though. It's coming. Because everything you do live, if you got a second camera filming it, you can film it from a different angle and post that as video, right? And just do a voiceover, add some music. Not just do, but plan out a good voiceover so you can explain everything perfect. Next, we add 1 teaspoon of salt. Then we thoroughly mix the dry ingredients as so. Next, we introduce the lard. This we separate and only add a teaspoon at a time and mix it thoroughly in with the dry ingredients. Cut it in, right? Then, hey, the next generation iPhone's even better. It's got over twice the zoom this one's got. I just saw an ad for it. Okay, let's see. I believe Toby, stay. Every time you see the phone move, it's because Toby's shaking his head or something, or bouncing around. Because I've got to hold on to him too. I believe those are geese. Let me get a turn so you can see how fast they actually move. Live. Yeah, they're walking. They're slowly making their way around that pier right there on both sides of it, and back along the shoreline there. They're kind of protected out of the main elements. You know what I mean? They're sheltered a little bit, and it's shallow, and that's where they hang out. Them and the ducks and the cormorants and everything, all the rest. Okay, we got to get moving. 8 o'clock's coming. That's a medical building. That new building in the tall one in the background, that's going to be a medical building. There's medical offices in these buildings. I don't know what that tall building is. Oh, it's Dow Chemical Company. I don't know what they do there. They probably just do some bookkeeping or something. Maybe they're selling stuff from there. The views of the views. Now, see, the riverbank's a lot different than here than the riverbanks I saw near the cities in Kenya. That's a shame. You know, I watched a lot of videos, people touring their towns and stuff. They'd take you down to the riverbank, and instead of having boulders and riprap on the riverbank, it was all trash. You don't see trash on the ground here, do you? Just the trash walking the dog, right? You don't see any trash anywhere. It's like that when you're watching Wame. Oh, get back! When you're watching Wamuyu's videos and live streams, you don't see no trash on the ground anywhere there. Sweden, isn't that where she's at? Sweden. Trash cans everywhere. Downtown, anyhow. In the neighborhood, you got to pick up yourself. Who's in the house there? Chana Z. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's a raid. The Chana raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. Let me see if I can read some of these names. Robert Gant. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Robert, are you one of the Raiders? Thanks for coming, folks. We're out walking along the river. The Dana raid. Hold on, Toby. Hold on, Toby. Wait a minute. There we go. Our first pin. The Chana raid. There we go. Yeah, we're walking down along the part of the riverfront here. This is a newer section of it. Newer, I mean within the last 15 years or so. I think it's at least 10 years old. But this wasn't here before. They dug all this out. It's a deep marina. Restaurants, offices, medical. That's a hotel right there. That's a Courtyard by Marriott. There's coffee shops and restaurants in that building straight in the middle of the screen. That's the Dow building right there. This is a seafood restaurant right here that we're walking next to. I've been there one time. One time. The food was okay. When I went there, it was okay. Not that I'm a food snob, and not that I've eaten in super fancy restaurants or anything. I've only eaten in one super fancy restaurant one time. But, it wasn't that good. I could cook better at home. Anyhow, it was super expensive, too. Hey, Grace McCoo, welcome, welcome. Good morning from my side. Good afternoon from your side, to your side. You see, here's my boy Toby Dog. We're downtown, getting that morning walk in. Chana raid. Beautiful riverfront. It's looking nice. It's looking nice. We're looking toward the west, to the west. Now we're looking to the north. This is a little plaza. This will get underwater though when the water's high. Right now you can see how low it is. It's not low, it's about normal right now. Well, no, I think it's a little low, but it's several feet down. But that'll get flooded over. It trips me out when it floods over, knowing that the water comes up that high. But you can see the difference in the height of the ground. We're 12 feet above the bottom of that. 12 foot, 10 foot, easily. This is the seafood place here. It was expensive, crazy expensive. Cray. Let's take a walk down this way, Toby. Oh, you want to walk down the river? I was going to show the people the coffee shops and the restaurants. He wants to look for some rabbits. We can look at some sights, though. How's all the children? Grace, are they off of school right now? Hold on, Toby. Hold on, Toby. I'm trying to get this picture in. Are all the kids off of school? You know what would be neat is if they had music down here. Okay, come on. Are they coming in for a landing? I don't know if you can see them, but they're in the middle of the screen. I'd have to zoom, but I've got one hand on Toby, and he's at the end of the leash. That means he's at the end of my nerves. I don't like that. Hey. Be cool, man. Toby leading the way. You see Toby's walking me. The cat almost had his leash a couple of mornings ago. I put Toby's leash and collar on him. He doesn't keep a collar on all the time. I put his leash and collar on and told him to sit by the door, and I just left it laying there so I could get keys or whatever. And I come back and the cat's got the end of the leash. I was laughing. I wish I could have got that on video. Come here. That would have made a great short. There, Toby, he ain't going nowhere now. We're gonna look at the geese. Let's see, is that as close as we can get? Yep. Generate. I appreciate you coming by, Chan. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully we bring you something you want to see here. Those are geese. You can hear them honking. Honk, honk. Assad Danger Brand. What's shaking, bro? Here, I'll hold it steady and you can see the ones in the background swimming into view. Toby raid. A horizontal would be so much better. There's more there. There's a whole line of them. There's a line of groups. Oh, they're even this way. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Those guys are swimming in a straight line, lined up, one right after another. And these guys are all bunched up in different bunches. In different bunches going in the center of the river. As we look down, look, even out to the bridge, you can see them. Isn't that something? Wonder what they're doing. I wonder what they know. Is there little fish coming by? Are they eating? I don't see them dunking their heads down. Maybe that's just how they sleep. I can't imagine they're all going to be here. What? Toby's roughing at me. What? Rough to you. Rough to you too, buddy. He's getting impatient with me. What a brat. What a brat. Come on this way. Easy, boy. Oh, they just came in for are more coming down? I'll zoom in. A couple of them just came in for a landing. I don't know if you could see it. Sun's coming up from the east. Actually, this time of the year, it comes up kind of southeast. It comes up in that direction, where this direction is directly east. The sun's coming up right now in the southeast. But in the summertime, it doesn't come up from the east, it comes up from the northeast. And then as the summer turns into fall, you can see it track coming further over and further over and further until the winter time comes, and then it's in the south or southeast. One side of my house, the grass and the bushes, they don't get any light at all during the wintertime. No sunlight. I think that's why the peach tree died last year. I thought I had it planted close enough to where the sun line is. I call it the sun line on the side of the house. But I guess it wasn't, because it didn't make it through the winter. Now the replacement tree, I planted it more towards the corner of the house so that I know it'll get sun there in the evenings, but it won't get any sun in the morning. There's these geese all over. They make a heck of a mess in the summertime all over the sidewalks. In the summertime, they sleep up here on the grass and in the sidewalks, and they leave a terrible mess. It's hard. The area back there on the other side of that little marina, and the open space where we first came out, that area there, the sidewalks, it's hard to walk Toby there because he wants to take a bite and roll in it. Yuck. That's what I catch him rolling in when I think there's a couple of shorts where he's rolling in something and I'm yelling at him, "Get out of there." That's what it is. That sticky goose poop when it's on a pavement and it's been there for days, it turns into like super glue. And then he rolls in it and it's stuck to him. It stinks all crazy. The first time it happened, it was like, oh my God, it stunk my car right up. Toby Raid, how's it going, Assad Danger Brand? we're gonna head back towards the way we came, because we gotta cross some busy streets if we keep going north. Oh, there goes a bunch of ducks coming in for landing. Look at them skimming the water. Is that crazy? That's a whole herd of ducks skimming the water. That's wild. The things you see. Private property. If you don't pay, you can't enjoy. It's like that the world over, isn't it? If it ain't yours, if you didn't pay, you don't get any. Yeah, pretty soon we'll be doing Toby raids. Toby raids. That's there's a nice little neighborhood, huh? It's all condominiums, condo townhouses. We need some of that YouTube jazz music. Plays in my head. So I slowed the frames per second down on my video from 60 to 30, and it doesn't appear to be as jittery. Has anybody noticed? It's not as jittery. It's still bouncing from my footsteps. That I can't help. Oh, an electric car. All electric car. We're going this way, Toby Dogs. This is a wine bar and charcuterie. They got the outside. You can get, hey, wait. You could party outside, look on the patio. Hey, Zagros has left a comment on a video. Our buddy Zagros. You know how you get the announcement when somebody leaves a comment? You can party out here on the patio. You can party in the enclosed patio. Look, they got the tables all set up. When you come to eat here, that's what you're gonna eat. That's what it's gonna look like. That's not if you're gonna sit outside. But if you're gonna sit inside, let's see if we can even see. This is the view across the street. I'm sure those are all condos upstairs, businesses downstairs. Wine bar. Oh no, you can't see in. Oh, but you can see us. Everyone knows what a charcuterie is, right? Wine bar and charcuterie. I'm sure everybody knows what a wine bar is, but what is a charcuterie? That's where they serve you little snacks on a cutting board, Anna. You could open a charcuterie where you're at and just keep chopping, chop. Chop up cheese and sausages. Hope everyone's day is going great. Mine started out good here. Walking my puppy. There's the sun coming up. There's the back of the condos you can see. They got garages, double garages. Huh. Nice. Those places there got balconies in the front of us there. Hold on, Toby. Hold on, Toby. Look, they got nice balconies. But they're facing the north where you're not going to get much sunshine. You need to be facing the south. You always put your picture windows facing the south. Come on. Your big porches, you put them on the south side. Ouch. Where are you going? Where are you going? Star of the show is trying to run the other way. I know what he's thinking. He's probably thinking we've never walked through here. Charlie Boy, we walked through these parking lots, but I don't think I've ever walked Toby through these parking lots. We've walked the sidewalk, I know for sure, but I don't think the parking lot. I don't think I've brought him across. Isn't that something? I can remember that. I've never walked him across this. Charlie Boy would be no leash through here too. He'd walk through here. He'd get pretty far ahead of me, and then I just whistle. That's my whistle on all my dogs. That's the, hey, pay attention or come here. When he's outside and I give him that whistle, he comes running. When he's outside and I'm, opening the back door so he can come in. That's the whistle that brings the boys to the farm. Oh, jaywalking. This is all medical. This building here, I'm sorry, pointing downwards. Lots of building. You see there's lawns and sidewalks along all the buildings. Even this new construction, they already got sidewalks in. Well, the sidewalks were there. Pardon me. Come on, Toby. Come on. We're not gonna film this way. Here's the construction. All the materials cost so much money. It's a wonder. That's millions and millions and millions of USD. Hey, come here. Millions of USD there. By the time it's done, outfitted and all that, offices made, walls, electrical, computer lines, all that stuff, furniture. People spend big money, but can you imagine what the rent's going to be for those doctors? All the doctors in the labs in there, they're going to pay thousands and thousands of dollars a month to rent in there. And there must be a need for it, otherwise they wouldn't be building all these buildings. I just wish that they'd use the buildings that are already downtown, the buildings that are already there, nobody's in, that are falling into disrepair. They could refurbish those buildings a lot cheaper than building all new, I think. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Channel raid. Toby raid. Straight ahead of us, that's bank on the right. And then there's restaurants. There's a restaurant in there. There is a coffee shop and businesses. These are all condos here. Site condos. Where you don't own land, you just own the condo. But you can't do anything with it. You can't do anything in your yard or anything. You can't plant a tree or you can't plant a tree or a bush because you only own the inside. Come on, Toby. Come on, Toby. Come on, Toby. What are you doing? What are you doing? Toby Dog. Toby Dog. We got some naked trees and some trees with leaves still. If you want plants in your yard, you gotta put them in pots. Oh, I like that. I like what they got going on right there. The vegetable stuff they got going on there. It looked like they still had tomato plants there. Holy cow. I'm gonna go home and make some biscuits this morning. Biscuits, eggs, and bacon. How's that sound, folks? Doesn't that sound good? Ouch. Old man here. With this knee, it's hard to step down from the curb. Come on, we're gonna cut through another parking lot, Toby. There we go. We'll cut through here and catch a sidewalk. Whoops. Got my phone wrong. There we go. Now we see Toby. This whole parking lot, that guy had to come and wait for me. That's so funny. What a dumbass. You got this whole parking lot, and that's what you do. You bother the guy walking the dog. Okay, come on, Bubba. Come on, leave it. Leave it. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, leave it. Hey. It's rock salt. I don't want him eating that rock salt. These people, they already threw rock salt down to melt the ice. He doesn't need to eat that. He'll get fat. The vegetables, the canned vegetables that he eats are no salt. You gotta watch it. That's another reason why he doesn't get any table scraps, is because of the salt and the spices in the food. It's not good for dogs. The salt, some of them spices can hurt them. So he doesn't get any table scraps. With me, hey. We'll walk back the way we came. With me, hey. We gotta wait. Wait. Woo, smell the marijuana. Holy cow, almost knocked me over. No, leave it, leave it. Hey, what's the matter with you, boy? You lost your mind? Have you lost your mind, Toby? I know that wasn't you. It must be your alter ego leaped out, huh? Was that an alter ego move? I've been wanting to make shorts out of when Toby jumps out after the squirrels, but to do that, I'd have to watch my live streams, rewatch them. It's hard to watch them the first time. It's hard to walk through them. Whoa, I missed all that chat. Holy cow. Unbelievable. I was thinking, man, his chat's like stopped. Hey, Priscilla. I was thinking the chat had stopped big time. So I just kept talking. Hey, Zagros, how's it going, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I missed all this. I'm sorry, folks. I was wondering what was going on. There wasn't an arrow or nothing showing that there was more chats, but that's okay. That's okay. You guys are keeping it rocking, talking to each other. I like that. Yeah, dogs, they don't get chocolate either. That's another thing. Chocolate or chicken bones. I've bought like chicken thighs, chicken breast before to boil and feed Toby, but I boiled them with no spices, just straight. Come on, Toby, we're gonna try to cross this. I did them with no spices, just boiled them straight, let them cool off, and then fed them to him, and used them for dog show treats. He really likes that, but he takes your finger off. That he gets fresh veggies too, fresh green beans when they're in season. When I pick them right off the vine, he'll eat them. But if I buy fresh ones, he won't eat them. He eats the blueberries and the strawberries with me. The pea pods, the snap peas, what do you call them? Snow peas. I pick those every morning and during the season, and he stands right there with me eating them. We share. Those are the peas that never make it in the house. I plant a couple planters full, but they never make it into the house because I pick them when they're small. Okay, come on. I pick them when they're small. That's when they're the tastiest. Yeah, I'm trying to walk and I can't really look at the screen. I'm looking all around and just pointing my hands like automatic pointing at Toby. But I'm trying to watch. I got to watch every step with the knees that I got. One off balance. That's why I complain when he's pulling on the lead, because just that little bit of pulling me off balance, that little bit of pull, it puts great stress on my knees. Trying to keep my balance right. Little Toby dogs. We're on our way home. And we're going to be ending in a few minutes, 10 minutes or so. Look at the bush, the red bush. Isn't that nice? Naked trees, trees with a few leaves. You know, Anna, when you had your walk to Helen's, was that yesterday morning or the morning before? And you said, "Oh, look at the tree in the compound," and then there was another tree outside the compound. The tree in the compound, is it one of these pine trees? And that's the way it grew in the where you guys live. See the pine tree in the distance there? Is it like that? Or like this one here, and they just grew? That's the way they grow in Africa. Here they grow this way because they got spring, summer, winter, and fall. Come on, Toby. Where's the star? There you go. Oh, hold on, Toby. Let me read the chat a second. All right, Robert Grant. I see it. I see it now. Sorry, I didn't see it earlier. Have a good one if you're still there. Look at the leaves. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Look at the leaves. Look at the leaves. Come on, Thomas. Come on, little buddy. He's sniffing where the other dogs walked. And where the squirrels played. He's getting a good sniff of it, whatever it is. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Okay. Whoa. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. What did you do? Come on around. Go around. Almost. Almost. Come on. Yep, we're almost back to the house, folks. There's a Christmas place. There's a Christmas display up here that it's during the day, though. I'll try to catch it at night. Did you guys like the Christmas displays the last couple nights? I can't run every night, but I don't want to wear it out. Did you guys like that? Is that neat to watch those? Hey, Zagros. Is it neat to watch those Christmas live streams like that with some music playing? Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, Toby. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that little tree garden right there with the weeping cherry tree and the bench out front. Come on, Toby. That's neat. Leave it. Let's go. Leave it. Right here, they got big Christmas going on. We'll catch it one of these nights. They got all kinds of Christmas going on here. Come on out of there. Come on out of there. Come on. This looks like it'll go for 2 or 3 nights worth of Christmas. We got all that. That's one view. Here's another view. All this. They got a bunch of blow-ups. Looks like they got Santa and elves. All kinds of reindeer. Oh, candy canes. Yeah, this is good for good for. I'll get three good views, 3 nights out of this one, right? Hey! We did this yesterday. Same spot. We got this. The people got this stuff too close to the sidewalk. Okay, come on. I thought there was a big inflatable Santa Claus right here the other day. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong spot. Almost, Toby. We're almost home. In the bushes, Tyro. Hey, Mary. How's it going? Mary, sweet Mary. Zagros lives in the mountains, folks, if you haven't seen his videos yet. He's got some great views. He's got a couple live streams up there where he's walking through the mountains, looking down in the valley and stuff. Yeah. Pretty nice. Let's put him up here, that way everybody can see. Replace pin, there we go. His name's Amadian. Come on. Come on, Tobes. Toby's on a trail of something. Something walked down the street earlier here, down this sidewalk, that's just got his attention. Oh, I appreciate you coming by, Mary. Oh, I caught you, didn't I? Caught him mid-leap before he could wreak havoc on me. He was leaping for that squirrel in the tree. He was going for that squirrel. The squirrel jumped from the tree to the rooftop. Kept going. Well, folks, our day has come. Our time has ended. I don't even know what to say. I get tongue-tied. It's hard to talk on this YT. Come here. Dang. All I could do was brace for it. I couldn't even push the button. Man, it happened so fast. I couldn't figure out what he was stopped for. Hey, not again. Come on. Whew, almost broke my back. Anyhow. Thanks for coming by, friends. Thanks for coming to walk with us. Thanks for coming and hanging out last night. That was great. Dude, the music was good. That's a longer set of jazz music there. I got most of the names in the description of the songs. I got most of them listed on there. I'm sure I got all of them. But the ones that had to have they have, how do you say it, the attributes where you gotta put the singer-songwriter name and all that on there. Those are all on there. But it's all free white YouTube music from the YouTube library. Oh, like I was saying, it's time to say goodbye. Thanks for coming by last night. Thanks for coming and walking with us today. It's time for me to get to work. And we also have a class today at 11 o'clock. We've got a class from 11 till 12 for obedience. It's the advanced obedience class. Even though it doesn't look like he behaves, this is our third session, the fourth session maybe, of the advanced obedience class. It's an ongoing class where versus the other classes, once you take it, you're done. Like beginner in obedience, intermediate obedience. You take those classes one time and then you're done. But the advanced obedience, it just goes on and on for however much you signed up, for however long you're signed up. We haven't gone to our confirmation classes, the Tuesday night and Thursday night classes. We haven't gone to those. There's also a Monday night class, but that's too early in the day for me to get to. But we haven't done those in a month now because I'm saving my knee. This knee hurts so much that I don't want to go running like that. But anyhow, y'all take it easy. Y'all be cool. Whoops. See, I don't even have a hold of this dog. There we go. I dropped it. Y'all be cool and behave. What's our saying about, I'm not saying you gotta go home, but it's time to leave here. There's our friend, there's your friend River, Toby. Game over, there it is. Throw up the game overs and we'll be on our way. I'm gonna walk to the trash can here and leave what Toby left me. And then it's breakfast. Oh, he knows that word. Breakfast. What is that? What's breakfast, Toby? He comes and gets me when it's mealtime. If I haven't already started to feed him, he comes to get me. Oops. And tells me it's time to eat. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Hold on, folks. Hold on. I just major malfunction. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. All right, everybody. We'll see you later. Hey, Bill. How's it going? I just saw you. I was just about to hit the button. We're at the end of everything here now for today. Time to get to work. I appreciate you coming by. How'd your after you waited for your video for your 24 hours, were you able to get started? Well, you could always hit the replay button. We walked along the river. It was a good walk. And now we're back, and I'm late for work already. We'll see you next time. I might get something on cool for the daytime. I'm not sure yet. I gotta see what's on my agenda here. Y'all take it easy.